Okay, let's talk about optimizing your Instagram stories and making them all kinds of extra fabulous. We're gonna first open an Instagram story in your camera and you're gonna find a list of pre-selected filters for you. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna scroll right to the end of your effects and filters and you will find a Browse Effects button, which will open the effects gallery. You're gonna see me do that right about here. All the way down to the end, Browse Effects. You're gonna click on Browse Effects. So there you're gonna find different categories and effects or filters from who you're following, selfie, color and light, camera, styles, events, causes, things like that. So once you find an effect you like, click on the button to try it. So let's try My Tiny Army. You will have the option to save the effect or filter with the download icon. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna try this filter. Oh, this is a tiny but mighty army. A little creepy, but I like it. So what we're gonna do is we can actually go here and we can go to save the effect. Boom, now that effect is saved. I'm gonna X out of this. Now let's talk about sharing a filter. There are two ways to share a filter. By selecting on the three dots on the bottom right-hand corner, it allows you to find more filters that's created by that user or share a filter to any of your followers. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna click on this little airplane and I could send it to any of my friends, and I can click on these three dots and I can look by this person to see if there are other filters I might want to try that are similar or by that same person. So let's say you want to remove the filter from your collection. Well, you're going to click on the actual filter and then you're going to click on the three dots icon. So I'm going to walk you through what that looks like right now. So let's just say I want to delete, let's just say that filter. Well, what I would do is I can click on the no makeup filter, click on the three dots more, and what I could do is remove that effect, just as you've seen right about there. So why would you want to remove a filter? Well, you want to make sure that you're leaving space. For filters that you're not using, get them out to leave room for fresh ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a filter, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend, oh, that I'm really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a video. Hey, I'm like a LA hipster and I'm looking for like a good restaurant. Now that I have the video, what I'm going to do is click on the download button and I could just save that filter. Now you can use filters to create characters. You just saw that first character that I created, right? I'm a hipster in LA looking for a restaurant. Well, what if I found a filter that was a chef? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this filter as a chef. Welcome to my restaurant where the food is good and the kisses are better. Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to download that video, and let's just say that I can flip between characters. So what I'm gonna do is, remember, I'm gonna go back to the hipster and be like, yes, but is your food really good? And then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do right about now using that filter that I just downloaded with that tiny army. I'm gonna click on over to the tiny army and we're gonna say, the reviews are stellar. Now what I've done is I have created a multitude of stories using different characters. I'm like a LA hipster and I'm looking for like a good restaurant. Welcome to my restaurant where the food is good and the kisses are better. Yes, but is your food really good? Reviews are stellar. Now let's chat about using a green screen effect. Okay, so let's say you want to create a helpful tutorial or an interesting story. I'm going to show you a sample of how I would create a productivity story using just a screen grab from my Google Calendar. Here we go. Let's talk about getting productive on a day. What you're looking at right here is just a sneak peek of my calendar. I like to segment my day for productivity sections of 90 minutes. Now these are just a few ways to create your stories and keep them fun and engaging. You can create characters, you can play trivia games, you can make micro movies. The key is to add even things in your stories like engagement sliders, like a poll or a quiz. When you create engagement on your stories, it also parlays to what is going on in your feed. So friends, get busy, have fun, and hey, tag me in your stories because I want to root you on. You can find me on Instagram @JasmineStar.